Hey Moon Magic Super Souls, welcome to today's readings. What's happening for you in May? Now, we are unquestionably living in really exciting times astrologically, quite intense times. I would call it a period of accelerated growth. And so we've had April, which is a month where, if you kind of think of April as like turning on the power or igniting something, or a shift or a turning point, or something reaching a moment of revelation, or just the beginnings of something. As we move into May, you know, we are moving into this period where we begin to see something shift and move or manifest from that kind of touch point in April, where something, even if it didn't feel big, it will have big implications in the longer run. Some big stuff was going on, and we are seeing a lot of big stuff, including on our planet, a lot of seismic activity, so that kind of electric energy. So let's look at what is happening for you in May. Now we have 3 cards to choose from with runes and charms. I'm going to hold them up so you can have a good look at them closely. So for pile 1, we have Angel of New Beginnings. This is your card. And we have the rune Berkana. And we have a beautiful little charm of a little dog. So that is, I think it's a Scotty dog. So that is pile 1. Pile 2, we have the Angel of Health. And this is your card. And you have Tewaz, the spiritual warrior. And you also have the charm of the spider. So that's pile 2. And pile 3, you have the Angel of Learning. So this is for pile 3, and you also have the owl and the rune of Perth. This is sometimes also the rune of initiation. Okay, so those are your piles, beautiful souls. Thank you so much for being here. It is such a blessing to read for you. Thank you. I'm really honoured that you are here checking out my readings and checking out the channel here. Beautiful souls, I'm going to leave the video running for a few moments. Trust your instinct, your gut feeling. If you're drawn to more than one, it may well be that there is more than one message coming through for you for the month of May. Beautiful souls, I will see you in the readings in just a moment. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. You have Berkana, the rune of growth. It's interesting with the Angel of New Beginnings because Berkana indicates a whole new phase of life. It's connected to the birch tree, which is also an indication of new beginnings. Birch trees are the first trees to seed themselves after a forest fire. They kind of literally come up and they're the beginning of literally the beginning of a forest. We have this little dog as well. I feel there could be an issue of loyalty around you, a new beginning in connection to something to do with loyalty, perhaps a new chapter with someone, or who knows. Let's draw more cards. What is happening in May for my lovely pile 1s? Okay, so 10 of Stones, home. I'm seeing this. 13, the journey. We have the King of Stones, wolf. Ten of Bows, responsibility. Okay. I feel like you find somewhere you belong. That's really interesting. Somewhere you've been looking, you've worked really hard to get here. I do feel you have stepped up, actually, and this feels for me like it's like the end of a journey and therefore the beginning of a new one. You find somewhere to put down roots. You find somewhere to be for the next chapter of your life. You know, for some of you, this really could be literally that place to call home. I think you've travelled quite a long journey. For some of you, for some of you, this could be like a physical location, literally a homecoming kind of thing. But I feel it's got a spiritual element to this. But there's this loyalty. It's a place where you belong, a place where you can feel safe. And it's been a long road to get here. It could be literally, for some of you, finding the community of like-minded souls, people you resonate with. For others, it could be a physical location. Literally, you find your dwelling place for the next chapter of your life. For others, it could connect to partnership in some way. In a way, it is about partnership because you connect, you belong, you physically belong. I feel this has been a long haul to get to here, actually. I really, really do. But we are in a period of accelerated growth now. We really are. And so things can start to shift and change very quickly, especially if you have really been doing the work. And I see that you have been doing that kind of level of inner work. Let's draw a spirit animal guide. What else are we shown here? Seeing a lot of animal energy coming through for you. Snow leopard, self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. Wow, that's incredibly poetic, isn't it? Really, it is like poetry in motion. Yeah, this is finding your place. Walking with the shamans, this is about you finding your tribe, finding your people, finding where you can be, and doing it in a very individual way. You you're able to hold your uniqueness. It's like finding a place to be where your uniqueness is valued. This is a space of new beginnings where you can wholeheartedly be yourself. Let me see if I can move our cards along a bit so we can put everything into vision here for you. I think this is an extraordinary new beginning, actually. I really do. Let's put this here. Yeah. Wow. This is like it's you being able to be you. Being around people who accept you, love you for who you are, appreciate you, appreciate your gifts. Okay, what else shall we draw? Let's draw more cards. That is the new beginning that's coming, I think, in May for you, my beautiful pile one. I see it very, very clearly. Okay, look at this. We have melanosis, darkening. We have the crow energy coming in again. I feel there are two from this pack. Let's have a look and see. I actually seen that one. Oh, wow, look at this. My goodness me, wow. Talk about spirit working with you. I feel this is this new beginning. This is you're also, it's like an awakening. This is your sight awakening, your ability to see, your ability literally to journey, shamanic journeying. This is a spiritual awakening, finding your place, finding who you are, finding your calling even for some of you, literally. Yeah, literally finding your calling, finding that place where you belong. Let's draw some rune cards and see what else we're shown. Rado, journey. This is the card of journey. Now, if any of you are traveling, relocating, we have Lagos, the rune of flow. Too many came through, but just that one at the top, I think, was meant for us. You have Lagos, the rune of flow. What I feel I can say to you, my beautiful pile one, is that May is going to flow for you. I don't think you're going to have any sort of energy challenges as such. I think the energy will flow for you, doorways will open for you, pathways will become clear for you. So in all areas of your life, I don't feel it's unique to one area. I think across the board, almost as a human being, a soul having a human journey, doorways, gateways are opening for you. And they are opening for you in a very individual way, but I do feel you will know where you're going. Now, if any of you are literally journeying during May, if you are traveling at all, then I think much will be revealed to you on your travels. Let's draw some more cards for you, pile one. How is this journey unfolding? However we look at it, it's like you find your place, you find your calling, you find it is the new chapter. Doorways opening. I think it will flow very easily for you. I don't see any challenges here. It's kind of like you've done the work here with melanosis, and now the new opens up for you. We have the Hermit and the Sun. What powerful cards. Okay. If there has been any kind of, I sort of almost want to say darkness, shadows, I feel in your world, I feel you've ventured into them and you're coming out the other side. Anything that's going on for you guys that has felt really challenging or really stuck, I'm seeing it massively open up for you. Literally doorways opening, doorway after doorway after doorway. We have Queen of Wands. I mean, she is, for me, the Queen of transformation. It's very interesting. Many cards, actually, or several packs of cards that I use the same imagery of both the leopard and the lion. You know, the story with the Queen of Wands is that she has come from a place of darkness and moved to a place of light. And look at this. We have the Hermit, place of solitude, a place of deep, deep, deep reflection, to a place of awakening. This feels like significantly kind of enlightening. Actually, I feel you find your place. You are centered. You are loved, appreciated, accepted for who you are. If you felt like an outsider, you'll find the right people. You'll find where you're meant to be. Who you're meant to be with, where you're meant to be, where you're meant to put down roots, what you're meant to be doing next. This is mind-blowing, actually. This is absolutely mind-blowing. Let's draw just a few more oracle cards for you. It's interesting, just as I literally picked up my oracle pack, I saw the card on the reverse. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. This is the opening, the new beginning you've been waiting for, but it's all encompassing. It's not just a part of your life. A new earth, look, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Wow. I mean, this is, well, I truly don't actually think I really need to draw any more cards for you. Pile one, I'm somewhat blown away. I mean, even our beautiful angels here look very like, it's like heaven on earth. Wow. Pile one, I don't know that I need to say any more. However this unfolds for you in the absolute uniqueness of your world, I think May is an incredible month, a mind-blowing month of flow where just the journey unfolds as it should, doorways open. And I think it is all areas of your life, because in essence it's you, as in a very holistic way, it's you. It's not just a bit of you or a part of your world, it's all encompassing. Wow. Pile 1, I am beyond belief blown away by your reading. Beautiful souls, this feels incredibly guided. Yeah, use your intuition, let your life unfold in silent perfection. Wow. Well, I could sit here and say wow all day. Pile 1, thank you for joining me. Your reading is amazing. I think the month of May will be extraordinary for you. I think things are just going to flow, fall into place. Really quite magnificent. Beautiful souls, thank you for joining me today. It is a real honour to be connected with you all. If this is resonating with you, and it's really funny, I'm feeling it in my heart. I mean, it's like this massive sort of heart energy, this warmth, this expansion. Obviously, we've just had the Uranus-Jupiter connection. Jupiter's expanding everything. I just feel you're in the zone, really, in May. You're in the zone. Everything is flowing for you. Wow. Absolutely wow. Beautiful souls. Yeah, have an amazing month. And literally, let your life unfold in silent perfection. I feel like you're not going to have to make anything happen or force anything to happen. Just live in a completely responsive way and the world will just open for you. It feels like almost like an orchestra, you know, complete harmony, just coming together to create where you're meant to be, who you're meant to be with, what you're meant to be doing, the pathway ahead. Beautiful. Right. Pile 1, I'll stop waffling. Tons of love, sending you the biggest hug ever. Thank you so much, all of you, for liking and sharing and subscribing. And if you want to make sure you never miss a reading, then if you subscribe, press the little bell icon as well. And hopefully my readings will come into your stream as soon as I upload them. And I will next week, as we move into next week, be doing the all zodiac sign readings for the coming month as well, with big extended readings. So do check those out or watch out for them when they arrive. And thank you all of you who are on either Patreon or in the membership area here on YouTube. That's where I put all the big extended readings. Thank you so much. Your support is it's just, your support is amazing. Thank you. And so helpful. It enables me to put free stuff into the world. And actually with my library, which is what it funds as well, it helps me to help lots of different people. If you're new to my channel, do check out my free online library. It's called the A to Z of Emotional Health. It is an emotional and psychological resource from my mainstream career as a counsellor and a psychotherapist over many years. So there's a ton of stuff there that is I hope helpful to many. Certainly the feedback suggests that it is, and I feel very humbled to be able to put that into the world with your help. Actually, guys, you know, everything you do watching the videos supports the library in being maintained as a completely free resource for anyone who needs to use it. So thank you all from the bottom of my heart, and I look forward to seeing you for another reading really soon. Tons of love, beautiful souls. Pile 2, welcome. What is happening for you in May? Angel of Health. It's a very definite card, so we're looking probably at some kind of issue around your health. Page of Vessels, Otter. Seeing this for you too. 6 of Stones. How interesting. Exploitation. Okay, I see this card for you as well. 9 of Vessels, Generosity. And actually it's that one there I'm seeing. And King of Arrows, Kingfisher. Wow, this is exciting. Let me just draw a spirit animal guide for you as well, and then we will dive into this. This looks to be a very positive shift for you, moving from a place where you really feel like you haven't, whether it's your health, your resources, your energy, you're not getting what you need. Basically, you're not receiving what you need, and then you do. It's like something isn't being given to you, and yeah, something can come back into balance or heal or get better. Let's just draw a spirit animal guide for you as well. There is your card. Okay, Frog, Prosperity. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Okay, now, if you do have a kind of particular health issue going on around you, Okay, then I feel that the shift here that's being shown in May is that kind of resources become available for you to maybe to be able to receive a treatment. Somebody is with great generosity gives you what you need to be able to move something forwards. If your financial health isn't good, again, I am seeing a big turnaround here, moving from a place of sort of lack to a place of prosperity. Let go of the past and change. We've got a lot of water here. You know, the otter energy. Otters are very, very playful energy. They're very, very active. They're very busy, but they are also very playful. They've got a lot of water here. There could be a big emotional release here for some of you. Tewaz is a rune that makes quite clear, decisive choices sometimes. We have the spider. Spiders weave their web. Whatever this means in your unique circumstances, we're seeing a shift from a lack of something to having what you need to be able to kind of cleanse, but cleanse, heal, and then relax. I feel like you haven't relaxed for quite a long time. Whether there's been a worry over health or there's been a worry over finances, whatever's going on. What I do see is that there is a turn in your circumstances that mean you can kind of, almost like you can take a breather. Okay, what else are we shown here? Let's draw some more cards. What is the big transformation? We are in a period of transformation, of accelerated growth, and the cards, the readings that I'm doing at the moment are really showing this remarkably, actually. How interesting. This card came out in pile 1. Okay. So if pile 1, you were drawn to pile 1, it may have some relevance to you. This card, however, did not. Okay. I'm very fascinated by the fact that we have snakes showing up here. You know, it's kind of time to almost like shed a skin. You know, like a coat you've been wearing is no longer fitting with you. Now, let me see, darkening and yellowing. This is a real transition. Now, for some of you, it may be that you are literally saying no to something. Let go of the past and embrace change. Change is coming, basically. Change is here. Transition is with you. So yeah, I think some of you may actually make a very clear, decisive choice to sort of leave a situation behind that is not feeling so good. We have Gibo, the rune of partnership. We have Rado, the rune of journey. Ooh, let me move our cards along. We can't really see everything. Yeah, I was thinking with the King of Arrows, actually. This forward motion, this beautiful kingfisher. Yeah, I think some of you will, however you look at it, something is ending and something is now beginning. There's a shift, as I said, from lack to kind of abundance, from what might have felt like bad luck to good luck, to not getting what you need to getting what you need, for things to arrive that you are looking for, to move from a space of stress to a space of relaxation and kind of liberation where you feel much freer. Now, Gibo is a rune of both partnership, but also it's a rune of a gift, generosity. I do feel, it will feel as though this is a very gifted and blessed month for you. Prosperity, something turns around. It's like a change in fortune. Your luck changes. But I do feel there may genuinely be for some of you literally a gift. Something that enables you to move from a place of lack to a place of prosperity. And, you know, let the past go, an offer of something. something generously being given to you that moves your world forwards massively. And I think you then start to let some things go, because you can walk away. We have the Ten of Swords. I mean, this is an ending. It's a completion and a beginning. It's interesting because it looks like a resurrection as well. Nine of Swords. How interesting, we have the spider's web here. Okay. I think this is something that you have, I think you've been in a space of quite significant stress, actually. Whatever that is about for you, you've been in a space of really significant stress and worry and concern. And it lifts. Yeah, look at this. Your fortune changes. The wheel turns. Something moves in your favour here, my beautiful pile 2. We're seeing that turn in fortune. Something, it's like the right gift or the right something appears at the right time. Very big shift, a very big turnaround is what I'm seeing here. So you're free to move forwards. You're free to move, to travel, to, you know, to get going again. May we have more information, please? The 7 Star Sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life expression. A new earth. This came out in pile 1 as well. If you were drawn to pile 1, beautiful souls, I highly recommend that you check it out, because it may well have some real resonance for you as well. Okay. A new earth. It's happening. Hold the vision. Birthing creations. Yeah, I actually do feel for you, my beautiful souls, that something is gifted to you. It's an opening or an arrival, or it is strange because it feels more like it creates an ending. You know, sometimes we step into a space of a new beginning. Sometimes by leaving something, the new beginning is automatically created. But I do see you being, it's like something comes in that enables you to shift. It could be a new job or just literally a gift. Someone's supporting you. There's something coming in that enables you to actually to begin to move forwards, to change, to move forwards, to embrace the transition. Let's get a bit more information for you. May we have additional guidance? I mean, this is undoubtedly a turning point for you. I do feel some of you have been a bit bruised from the past. Healing, again, maybe with some of you we have, with the healing card, the Angel of Health, that maybe for some of you what we also see, again, if this is partnership coming in for some of you, it could be that someone comes along and they are the gift you've been waiting for. You've been bruised, hurt by the past in previous relationships, and now the gift is a somebody. It's the gift that enables you to begin to heal, to move forwards, to stop feeling like, you know, you're never going to be okay, or you'll never meet the right person. You know, there is a distinct shift in the energy here. It is a transitionary month for you. We have the Death card, and we have the 8 of Cups. Look at this. It's like, you know, this transformation. We have the Phoenix rising from the ashes. We have you rising, finding your direction, moving towards your North Star. The Rainbow Bridge of Healing. This is a massive rebirth for you, actually. Yeah, any area of your world that has not been okay, I'm seeing its shift here. The Devil, if any of you have struggled with, you've been tangled, some of you will be cutting cords, making clear, decisive actions. If you've had any form of addiction, or you've been overeating, or whatever that is, you know, whatever an addiction might be, you know, you're cutting those cords here with the Devil. You have an opportunity to rise again. You're letting go. This is very much a letting go as well as moving forwards and taking very clear, decisive action. But I think you can make a decisive action in May because something is gifted to you that means you can move forwards. It would be like if you were stuck in living conditions that were not good, and then somehow somebody gives you generously a pocket of money or something, and you can therefore make a clear choice to move away from this unhealthy situation. It could be a person that you move away from or a new person coming in, but we're seeing a very distinct shift. And here we have the Three of Cups, which is a card of celebration. This feels for me as if this is the month when actually something, in May, something that hasn't been working or was unhealthy becomes healthy. Something that wasn't working is now working. What I do see here is that you actually also making clear, decisive choices. Birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. This isn't just the world changing for you. It's something that's coming in that gives you exactly what you need to then be able to make a clear choice and a clear decision and to actually create the change for yourself. That is what we're seeing. So something coming in that enables you to then make that clear choice with clarity, Prince of Swords. Cutting away the old. I'm seeing a very decisive, very, very decisive decision making happening here in your world, and those choices are being made because you can. You're in a position to do so. It's like the universe supplies you with what you need to be able to make the choices that you want to make, but perhaps have held back from because you haven't had what you needed to be able to be empowered enough to do that in a very practical way for some of you. Abundance and good fortune here. Let go of the past. This is where you have the health, the resources, the energy. Something comes in so you can make this shift. You can make a personal choice. I think this is magnificent, my beautiful pile two. I really do. And I'm seeing you celebrate at the end here with the Three of Cups. This is absolutely fabulous. It is. It's like your luck turns. Beautiful, beautiful energy, beautiful transformation, rising. I mean, my goodness me, talk about a shift. We're seeing you move towards your North Star. We're seeing the Phoenix rising from the ashes. We're seeing the energy of resurrection. I mean, wow. This is magnificent. It really, really is. And even in the Devil card here, we just have so much Aries imagery coming through here with the horns. This is almost like it looks very phallic to me, and very phallic kind of imagery of a totem, like a totem pole, but it's a very phallic image with creative potential here. Something birthing here, something, emerging. It's wow. It is very well. These readings are very well today. Do check out pile one, beautiful souls, if that was resonating with you as well. And I love that you're moving from this space of what it feels like exploitation, lack, not okayness, to this place where you are rising. Some of you may even literally be seen. You may almost become visible after feeling invisible. Wow. Pile two, this is your reading. Have an amazing May. Keep us posted. Let us know in the comments how your month is going. And, next week I will be doing all zodiac sign readings actually for the coming month as well. So do check those out. And when they are uploaded, if you want to make sure you get notification as soon as I post any of my readings or any of my videos, then do subscribe and press the little bell icon. I do my all zodiac sign readings in alignment with the moon, so I work from new moon to new moon, which is a little bit different, although the next moon month actually covers pretty much most of May, with like a little sneaky peek into the energy of June. So it's quite an interesting dynamic. But beautiful souls, do check out those readings. And yes, beautiful souls, thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in any of the extended readings as well, you can access those on both Patreon and also on the the Moon Magic membership area here on YouTube as well. Thank you all who are there. You know, that is just, you know, so generous of you. And I hope you're finding all the extendeds and the extras really, really interesting. Beautiful souls, have an amazing, absolutely amazing month of May. Tons of love. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. You have the Angel of Learning and this very wise owl. Perth is like a rune of initiation. It's like a rite of passage. So what are you coming through? What are you learning? What's been gifted to you in May? May we ask a spirit animal guide first? Okay, this is interesting because this came out in pile 1. Okay, so snow leopard, self-reliance. You are strongly independent and often solitary. Integrity is important for your best outcome. Cloak yourself with invisibility and walk with the shamans. Use your initiation and let your life unfold in silent perfection. Okay, I feel something is unfolding actually. This period of initiation, it is like a rite of passage. So I feel you're going to get from sort of almost like from A to B in May. There'll be an important transition, something you need to navigate with great wisdom and with great almost like foresight is coming through. Let's draw some tarot cards and see what we are shown for my beautiful pile 3. What is happening in May? So you have 9 of Vessels, generosity. I see this one too. You have 10 of Bows, responsibility. You have Ace of Vessels, the waters of life. And I'm seeing this one too. 10 of Arrows, instruction. How interesting. The Angel of Learning. Okay. Right. I do see you as getting to an end goal here, somehow. There's something that you are hoping to achieve actually during the month of May. Now most of you, these are general readings, so the messages will come through for some, and you know, some, if it's not for you, it will be for someone else. So lots of messages coming through for you. For some of you, there is a very distinct, specific thing that you want to get to the end goal with. There's something you want to complete or learn, a task that has to be achieved. And what I'm seeing you doing is you're really embracing it willingly. I mean, this guy is carrying quite a big load. You carry a lot of responsibility, but he's got a really good, I don't know if you can see his face here. I don't know if the camera will focus enough. I think it will, yeah. You know, he's not kind of gritting his teeth. He's taking this on in a really beautiful way, with gratitude, with an attitude of gratitude. He's sort of embracing what he needs to do. He's embracing what he needs to learn. He's really happy to learn along the way. To, you know, there's a sense of certainty about him as well. Even though, you know, he's carrying a lot of responsibility, he's prepared to go the extra mile. He's prepared to invest in this. Yeah, attitude of gratitude. There's a sense of him giving generously of his time. And yet, also I feel there's an energy of you, you're being guided, really. We've got to use your intuition, let your life unfold in silent perfection. I'm seeing in these cards, particularly the 10 of Bows, responsibility, the snow leopard, that you're going to be leading people as well. You're going to, in many ways, you could be leading by example, or you could literally be leading people, a leader where you are teaching people, they come to you because of your wisdom. You're guiding through a situation. So again, this is a message for some, not all. For some, it is literally, there is a goal that you need to achieve. For others, there is a guiding of others, assisting others in their progress, instructing them so that the end goal is achieved. I feel like you are revered here, actually. I feel you are far more in the position of leadership than of you know, the child who's learning. I feel like you have the wisdom, actually. You know, I think Spirit is saying really clearly, look, you have the wisdom to navigate what may feel like a month of great responsibility, but you have the wisdom and the capacity and the ability to do this. You know, be a little bit singular about it. Cloak yourself with invisibility. Don't get drawn into anybody else's dynamics or stuff. I think you're probably needing to be quite focused, quite self-focused. Even if you're leading a team, you'll need to take time out just to be yourself and to just consolidate what you are doing. But I'm seeing you really get to where you need to be, or contribute what you need to contribute in no uncertain terms. You know, the end goal is in sight for many of you. So it's kind of like the last haul of something almost. We have pneuma, in fact, is pronounced pneuma, breath, breathe. I'm hearing breathe and breath. Yeah, take a breather from time to time, I'm hearing as well. Really, really clearly, take a breather. Don't be working solidly all the time. Take time out. I do think, you know, meditation, sitting in that space of gratitude, asking for assistance and guidance, trusting your intuition is really the way to navigate this. Okay. Do you know, it's really interesting. I feel like I want all these 3 cards. Let's go with it. You're the first pile to have lots of cards. We have, yeah, conjunction, conjunctio, because something can really come together. Yeah, look at this, the peacock's tail. And then resina. Okay, let me see if I can move our cards along a little bit and get them all in sight. Okay, hope you can see everything. Pile 3, something really comes together for you this month, actually, in May. It really, really does. It's like something consolidates. It really creates, it's very much creating a vision of something that can be, take you into the future. Now, for some of you, this is something you're working on, and it will come together and it will sort of become a foundation for your future, and indeed may well offer leadership and teaching and instruction to others. But there's something of longevity that will come from this month, of what I see as being a very productive month. And yet it's a productive month where you've achieved through intuition and letting things unfold. Achieving the right balance, sort of trusting the universe, trusting that Spirit will guide you, because it is a passageway for you. You're definitely involved in something that is going to bring about something of benefit in the long term, a long-term future for potentially many. If you are a writer, a speaker, an artist, a musician, a creator, you know, you could be building a platform, a software platform. You could be setting up your own YouTube channel. You could be teaching healthy parenting. It could be anything, but there is something that you are involved in that will bring great benefit, the waters of life, to people in the future. They will learn from you. They will learn from your wisdom. They will learn from your experience. I'm seeing you very much as the teacher and the leader rather than the learner, although I have no doubt, I mean, I think we all know we never stop learning. And I think you have a very strong connection with that level of consciousness. You know, you're aware that we never stop learning. You're aware that there's always a pathway ahead. But you're very generous with your time, your knowledge, your wisdom. You're wanting to share something. You have something to share, a gift that can benefit many. And that is what I'm seeing you begin to, it's like you, it's not the, I don't feel it's like the end product, but I feel you create the foundation for it. And that's the end goal of May. It's like, it's not the whole thing, it's creating that foundation stone, that solid foundation. You have the rune of Thurizaz. This is the rune of gateway. You have the rune of Uraz, strength. This gives you the strength to see this through. see it through to the finish line. And we also have Isa, the rune of standstill or ice. We look at the bat transforming here. Yeah, there is a very distinct message here. So firstly, the universe has your back on this. This is very unique to you, I see, with the lone wolf. Very unique to you. Now, there's some very interesting information in these rune cards here. Use your intuition and let your life unfold in silent perfection. Beautiful souls, you know, I think you have an idea of what you're aiming to achieve in May. Let it unfold. Don't be in a rush. This is one of those months when everything that you need to arrive at, you'll arrive at. You'll arrive at the end goal, and at the end of it, you'll almost wonder how on earth you achieved so much, okay? However, you won't have achieved it through striving, stressing, pushing. You'll achieve it through stillness, listening, intuition, letting it flow, taking it step by step, and intuitively working with the universe. The universe has your back on this. With the oxen here, slow and steady progress wins the race. The transformation will come. Both gateway is a rune of stillness. It's an opening, it's an initiation. But it does actually ask you to stop at the gateway and pause and reflect and really review and evaluate, so that you, having stepped into a space of profound gratitude for all of the learning of where you are right now, can then step through the gateway and proceed. So there's something here about really navigating this month with that kind of level of intuition. So from time to time, things will be still. And when they're still, it's because they're meant to be still. It's so that you can kind of just get yourself centered, lean into the energy, and know that you will be shown whatever you need to see in order to then take the next step. So this is a moon month, this is a month of May. I said moon month because I do my all zodiac sign readings according to the moon month. I always work from new moon to new moon. It's just how I like to work. I like to do readings that are in alignment with the natural rhythms of the world, of our universe, our beautiful universe. So yes, this is not a moon month reading. This is actually the month of May. My all zodiac sign readings, which I will be doing next week, for next week, will be they do cover most of May actually, and then like a sneaky peek into June, but that's the next moon month. Anyway, enough of that. I think this is a month to take it easy, to be unbelievably productive, and yet it's not taking it easy as in resting up. It's approaching it in a very particular way, with gratitude, with appreciation, with a sort of it's like being ultra present. That's what I'm looking for. Being ultra present, and knowing that you are going to be guided every step of the way to achieve exactly what you need to achieve, to have this sort of foundation for the longer term future. This is what I'm seeing coming through here. Let's draw some more cards for you. Let's draw some oracle cards. Okay, we have a card of I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, uprooting. That's very interesting. And a new earth. This card, I cannot believe it, this is mind-blowing, has come up in every reading. Now, you know, we are in a space of profound transition. We're in a space of accelerated growth. Defensiveness, righting past wrongs. Wow. Okay. Yeah, for some of you, the work you are involved in is actually literally about putting things right. You're having to, for some of you, you may also have to pick up some pieces here and process something, work through something, address something, possibly that is not necessarily yours to carry, but you're doing it with a willingness, with a steadiness. You are 1000% supported by the universe here. Yeah, you may actually be picking up some sort of stuckness that's been caused by somebody else. But I'm seeing you just holding your vision, and I'm seeing you achieve exactly what you need to achieve, interestingly enough. Okay, let's look at more tarot cards. We have 7 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you will achieve what you need to achieve. There's no doubt about it. We have the Eight of Wands, and I want to say actually relatively fast, despite the despite ISA and despite Gateway. This is reinforcing for me exactly what I feel we've been shown in the main reading. This is one of those months when, you know, whatever happens, whatever you have to pick up, whatever you have to take responsibility for, whether it's that getting from A to B in your own world, in a project, in something, or something comes along and you're having to pick up the pieces of something on behalf of someone, there's an interruption. Whatever you are picking up, you're going to be guided through it every step of the way. You'll come through and out the other side. It will be like one of those times when almost like miracles unfold to assist you. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Uprooting. Let's just ask for a little bit more clarification around this. Can we have some more clarification around the I'm sorry card, please? Okay, we've got the Three of Cups. Okay, so maybe there is reconciliation as well for some of you in something that hasn't been okay. You've held your counsel, you've held your ground over something. Yeah, a reconciliation. Perhaps even if something has been stuck because of a problem, I'm seeing something gets addressed, it gets put right. And yeah, Queen of Wands, we have an energy of absolute transformation. I mean, she for me is the Queen of Transformation. Back to that, you know, end goal almost of getting from A to B in the month of May. For some of you, you know, there is some kind of a, I mean, this is a celebration, but yeah, if something has not gone well, we're seeing that change, we're seeing it turn. Something comes together. I almost want to say at last, it feels like it for some of you. There's been a vision of this. And maybe even for some of you, something that felt very set in stone, very fixed, becomes fluid again. Something that felt fixed is now able to move forwards. I think this is a really interesting month for you, my beautiful pile 3. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune, your final card. Yeah, really, really interesting month. Now, however this pans out in the uniqueness of your world, my beautiful pile 3, I think this is a real, it turns out to be a real turning point for you, because it creates, it's like something basically comes together. Do take a breather along the way. I also see you can breathe life into a situation or a circumstance or a project that hasn't previously quite got off the ground, or it hasn't really moved forwards as fast as you would like. But something is massively moving forwards. It's like it becomes established. But as I said, the key here, and Spirit is really supporting you 1000%, is to work gently and slowly and in the most present way. The more present you are, the more Spirit Source, your guides, your angels can support you and help you in achieving this sort of passageway to arriving at the place where you're on really solid ground for the future. You're building something from that. It literally does feel like a foundation becomes established. Part 3, this is your reading. Keep me posted in the comments. I love hearing how things are going for you guys, and thank you so much for all of you who comment, and thank you so much for all of you who are subscribed, and those of you for liking, sharing. All of your support here makes such a difference. Beautiful souls, I will I was talking about my moon month readings. I will be doing those in the next sort of over the next few days and into the next week, so do check those out. If you want to get notification of any of my readings as soon as they go live, if you subscribe and press the little bell icon, hopefully YouTube will let you know, will notify you. And yeah, amazing. I think this is very, very transformational. I think the overall global energy is transformational, but we're seeing things shift. We are seeing, for me in your reading, I'm really seeing something literally comes together like a breath of fresh air. Pile 3, loving your reading. Beautiful souls, thank you so much for joining me today for these readings. I am sending you the biggest hug ever. Tons of love, beautiful souls, tons of love.